Hello people, this is our Cobra and this is Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles Blind. Let's go to headquarters to upgrade everyone. I've earned a new medal. I think I earned a new medal.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward.
We just realized that several months ago you actually won a battle and it's time we reward you for it.
In honor of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
Highness, it's an honor.
Yes, I just told you, dumbass. I should go check those medals, I keep forgetting. The Silver Arms of Kalia, thank you.
May your...
Blah blah blah. Yes. Snake, you developed anything? That's fair enough. You taught me much, Snake. You taught me much. And I sincerely doubt she has anything, but might as well take... Do you even have anything else? I might actually have to extend the equipment with it. Well, I'll remember the name. Thyma.
I'll
some better armor for everyone. Wait a moment. Huh. Didn't know we were actually like behind on these a bit. Okay. Well, at least I can get some more defense. Well, at least everyone's up to snuff.
I got no use. Good work. Looks like that's set.
Oh, really? Anyway, I need to go to the barracks. I've got a couple of things that needs fixing. First of all, Alicia should have gotten a new... Okay, that's a great ability and all. Here's the problem though. Her regeneration powers. How have they not been in effect up until now? This is something she's always had, as established by that very mission. You can't just have that show up without explanation. That doesn't actually. And only because it took the flashback mission did she awaken to a potential that she always had, and also which will have what? Makes no sense! Wake up! Huh, that is an area of effect thing. You have the... Alright. Okay, then that all makes sense again. Oh, Penetrator! Protect your backside. Well, I think that should resolve my problems, and it seems to be a mistake I made, so any complaint I had for the game last time and that account, you can just safely ignore. That seems to be completely my fault. Flop, 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 flop. Wasn't that chapter select, actually, now that I think about it? Yeah, that's probably a bit easier. Citadel Girlando with 2 maps, it appears.
Thanks to the victory at Nagyar, our forces have pushed the enemy back to the border.
It's completely unbelievable, it makes no sense, but it did happen.
The Imperials are currently holed up in the Citadel at Girlendio.
Girlendio.
Girlendio. Sounds like a Christmas-themed vacation park.
A crucial checkpoint along the commerce routes tying Gallia to the east since medieval times, the pass at Girlendio had been fortified for ages.
I guess this would explain why Girlendio makes
The existing structure was rebuilt as a modern fortress during the First European War, and its grounds were littered with the casualties of war.
That's great. I guess it should explain why Girlendio makes me think of Christmas. You see, you know those, I don't even know if you have those things. Do you have those, like, paper rings?
In the current war, it housed the Empire's command center, and now it stood as their final stronghold.
That's great. Do you have those kind of like paper chains where you like fold little chains into rings and attach them to each other? In Danish they're called girlander, so you can probably see why Girlendio makes me think
What's our
of Christmas.
strategy for attacking the Citadel, Captain?
You don't care about Christmas at all, do you, Wilkin? I don't even know if you have Christmas.
I still haven't received any details on our orders from above yet.
Oh! Sounds like they can—
Stop your worrying, Virat! I came here myself to give you your orders!
I thought I heard an asshole come tumbling. What can I do for you, you big, stupid asshole with absolutely no skill at commanding? I mean, I call Virat useless. You're directly detrimental to the war effort. At least I can just pull Virat in the back and just say, stay there and don't touch anything. Not that it do anything for you. You are actually trying to, you know, get us all killed. You stupid metal-hunting bearded bastard.
General Damon. I'm honored, but why not just send a messenger?
Why are you honored? I mean, I know I'm trying to keep up appearance, but just ask a question. Don't say you're honored. Nobody's honored by this guy's appearance. I don't think he himself is honored.
Your regiment really showed him up out there at Nagyar.
Yes, it was contrived and unbelievable, but we did do it.
In return, I'm granting you the honor of assaulting the Citadel at the van of the army.
Oh, great!
Sir?
Here are your orders. There's a supply line running into the Citadel. We're sending a train car loaded down with explosives along it to blow us an entrance. The militia will run along the track ahead of it, flipping the right rail switches.
Flipping rail switches, sir?
Yeah, you heard the man! We'll be pulling switches.
This while dodging a hailstorm of bullets? That sounds like a suicide mission, sir.
What are you talking about? It's the perfect challenge for your fearless crew.
Did your neck just give up supporting that empty skull of yours?
If we succeed here, the Empire will finally be forced out of Gallia for good. You'll pave the way for the real army. You got that, Virat?
Why do you even need to take the fortress? If it's such an unassailable position, doesn't it make more sense to just set up barricades at a distance and tell them that if they set foot outside that place, they'll be blown to kingdom come? I mean, it doesn't even sound like it's something they took. But you can't exactly blame him for thinking we're invincible at this point with everything we've been through, though. It's probably more likely they just want us out of the way so you can get the glory again.
Damn it! Another mission they don't have the guts to do themselves.
Hello, random guy.
Maybe. but it's a mission that somebody still needs to do.
And that makes it okay that he's trying to throw our lives into the meat grinder.
Precisely. As the General said, if we win, the Empire will be driven out of Gallia.
You know, could you at least show some level of disgust with all this, other than just... I mean, it's not even disgust that you show. Your question just seemed a bit flabbergasted. Could you at least appear a bit more like you actually disagree with things?
Let this be our final battle. I'll await good news from the field. Dismissed.
Again, this would actually make a whole lot more sense if they hadn't won the previous battle. You know, I think I talked about it, but this would make a lot more sense. Like, if they managed to weaken the Empire but had to pull back, now they got the core of the army coming straight from the capital. So what do? Well, cut off the supply lines. They can't do that just by, you know, moving in behind the army. We've seen how mobile they can be. But if they cut off the pass, that limits the resources. That could be a neat explanation for why this mission is necessary. The cruelest war.
It hurts. Mother, where are you?
Hey! There's a survivor here! It's too late for the mother. Come on, we've got to get the child out. Now!
Mother, where are you? Mother! Mother!
Sire, Your Grace.
That incident grows old and stale. Silvaria, what news have you from the front?
Sire, they seek to push our soldiers past the border, and the total of their forces approach those of our own.
They're supported by Hagonite writing!
The advantage now begins to sway towards the other side.
It happened long ago.
It seems the loss at Nagyar has ended our hopes of strolling through the gates of Rondgries.
The fault lies with me. This would be over had I but won at Nagyar.
No, I already laid out why that
Your
made
Grace,
no sense.
grant me another chance, I beg you. Please allow me to fight for your glory, sire.
Dear Silvaria, do you truly wish to be of help?
Yes, more than anything. From the time you saved me, Your Grace, I've known that I love you more than I do my own life. Sire, I want to work in the service of your dreams.
Very well. So, Silvaria, you report that the strength of our opponent now matches our own. In that case, let the fire of destruction rain down upon them. Use the final flame of the Valkyria.
But...
That sounds... potent.
Your Grace!
The hour of your death shall mark the inauguration of our rule.
Wait, pardon?
Farewell, Silvaria.
So this is some sort of... No, hang on. Hold on.
Can't say I'm impressed, Your Grace. Making a lady cry?
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything just yet. Let me just keep watching the scene.
This is simply one of a number of scenarios we'd planned for since before Nagyar.
Really?
If her prowess as a Valkyria is insufficient, Silvaria's uses quickly narrow to one alone.
Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, she can bitch slap tank shells out of the air. She can blow up bunkers and tanks. We've seen that plenty of times. And nothing you've seen, nothing you've experienced indicates that the Valkyrie they have on the other side is capable of keeping up with her for any length of time. Though she was beaten in a way that makes absolutely no sense. So yeah, you ordering her to apparently commit a suicide attack is a complete waste of a well-trained officer. It makes no sense. And if you care so little, why the fuck did you care about that one dude who took civilians hostage? If you care so little for the people directly under you, who you know, why do you care about civilians? Is it just to keep up a good image? Because sending your guys to blow themselves up isn't keeping up a good image. For fuck's sake, even Damon is sending us on a less guaranteed suicide mission. At least the point isn't that we're gonna die, it's just a likely possibility. You're directly sending her out to die. How does that make any sense? Is this just trying to establish here at the ending moments of the game that Mr. Bling here is truly villainous?
Anyway, there's a messenger here for you straight from Castle Randgrease.
So there is. Let him wait. I have no time for simple messengers now. We are set to commence Operation Steel Scythe. Jaeger, prepare to return back east.
What? Then it's... the Marmota's finished?
It is. Word has come that it has completed its trial run.
Oh joy.
The Galleons are hasty to assume victory. We shall see them gutted yet.
I'm sorry.
It makes no sense!
Is everybody here?
No. Still no Alicia, boss.
For God's... Don't deny me one of my best units again game. I will find some way to hurt you.
Right. Well, let's start.
I already heard from another squad. We're prepping some tracks for a bomb.
That's right. It's a rough one, but this is a critical mission.
They're all critical.
This is the militia. We're used to getting all the bum missions by now. With that settled, there's one question I gotta ask you, boss. Alicia's Valkyria powers and all. You plan to use those this time too?
No, Largo, of course I don't.
What?
I have faith in your natural abilities. Who needs Valkyria when I've got you all?
Yes! Who cares that Alicia now has superpowers? That she had to go through a near-death experience at the hand of a traitorous comrade to get. Who cares that she can now turn invincible, smack around tank bullets, blow up concrete bunkers, and waltz around the battlefield completely untouched by man and beast alike? Who cares that the greatest war machines is nothing but candy floss compared to her awesome might? I mean, who needs Superman? I mean, we got a random bunch of yokels over here. Come on, guys, we gotta take them out. Grab your guns. Who needs the hand of God when you have good old-fashioned guts and glory? Who needs the awesome might of the back? I mean, you know what? I don't agree with what happened to Alicia. I feel that was a disgusting thing that happened. I already mentioned how many ways it could go wrong, and why Fabio is a complete fuck-up, and why he deserved to be fired out of a cannon into a circle of hungry wolves. But you got it now! You have it! You have it now! Why deny yourself a resource? If you could at least talk with Alicia about it, and if nothing else, don't you think Alicia, of all people, would want to use her powers in the service of the country, and furthermore, use said powers to make life easier on the rest of you? You're going on what is already described as a potential suicide mission. She could turn everything in your favor and help preserve the lives of so many people, and you will deny that? You will throw that away? And why? Because you have faith in the others? Hey, tell you what, how don't you march your ass out of that fucking tin can tank, go in front of the enemy's positions, wait for them all to aim at your empty head, and then try to block the bullets with faith? Or maybe you can sit in there and faith the wounds away from your dying comrades. How about you faith it all away, Wilkin? You have so much faith, do you? Well, use that. Why don't you just faith the whole stinking castle away? Just faith blow a hole in the walls. You don't need a fucking Valkyrie. You have faith. You asinine idiots! How the fuck you became a commander is only... I mean, I know why. Because the entire military system here is fucked. Every single commander is an incompetent idiot. And the entire foundation of this is made of sand. You sod! I feel a bit better now.
Good answer. I'd expect no less from you, boss.
I'm really disappointed in you, Largo. Hey, why do you even need that big cannon anyway? You got faith in your natural abilities. In fact, strip yourself of your fucking armored clothes and protect you from tank shells. They can't hurt you. You got faith, right? You got faith. You stupid, naturalistic, primitive Neanderthals. What's wrong with you? You have the Ark of the Covenant and you can point it at the enemy. And you won't? Oh no, we won't point the Ark of the fucking Covenant at the enemy. We got grits and cloves and a saber. That'll win the battle. Yeah. Great. Risk all your lives. Hey, Welkin, where was that faith when Isara got shot? Why didn't you faith her back to life, huh? Oh sure, we didn't need a Valkyrie back then. You have faith. Oh wait, she's dead. Why didn't you faith your city and protect it from being attacked? Why didn't you faith St. Brule? Oh wait, you got the shit bombed out of you. Isn't that amazing? Hey, why didn't you just faith your leg back in order when you fell back in the forest? Wouldn't that have been great? Oh wait, you can't. Can you? Because faith is an ephemeral concept that describes a way of thinking and such. It is not a conceptual thing. It is not a shield. It is not a sword. It is at best a motivation to get things done. But it does not compare to a woman who can smash a concrete bunker apart by staring at it. You fuck!
We're ready for anything out there. After all, this could very well be it.
No, you're not ready for anything because you didn't bring the fucking god spawn along. How can you be ready for everything when you say, oh, I don't want fucking Hercules on my side? I got faith. I'm sorry. I may be running a bit in circle here, but this is frustrating. Why would you throw away a resource like that? At least if Alicia can... I mean, you know what? If they were afraid of her losing control, as she did... If that was the reason for it. If they said, I'm afraid that she will lose her fucking mind and start tearing everyone, including us, apart, I would respect that decision a lot more. That would be a sensible decision. Alicia needs training with her powers. You could argue that, but that's not what they're arguing. I mean, they're taking the decision, but they're taking it for the most asinine and stupid reason possible. This could only be more asinine if this reason was balloon animals!
Yeah, we're fine. You go be with Alicia, boss. She needs you real bad right now.
Oh, I bet you guys will need Alicia very bad when you all get shot to Swiss cheese!
Alright, you all know what you're doing.
Do they? Do they really?
But does he? This is a tough one. Even for Nature Boy.
Having Alicia and the boss moping around is a drag for the whole squad.
Wait, he's moping? You call that moping?
I hope for everyone's sake they can pull out of this funk real soon.
What funk? What sadness? You guys keep talking about how sad Wilkin is. I haven't seen hide nor hair of any sadness, since Alicia got shot. It vanished pretty quickly again. I seen him get angry since then. Real angry. But thank God Vara put a stop to that and isolated him for a day or something like that. You all idiots. Oh, hey!
Alicia, there you are. What's up?
Look at this, Welkin. Guess what? I found some lion's paw
for fuck's
out of my
sake.
walk.
Lion's paw! Vegetables! Bread!
There you go. Very sharp. Makes you look like a real gentleman.
Well, thank you.
Makes you look like a fob with a flower. And your hat's still stupid.
Welkin,
Yes?
they said it was Valdio. Is it true?
He has betrayed us.
Afraid so.
Then when I walked through camp before, some of them got down on their knees, like they were worshipping me.
Well, you are a Valkyrie.
Praise the Valkyria, the godchild.
That's you.
They were begging me to save Galia, me.
Well, you are a
I
superhero.
mean, what am I supposed to say to that?
That you'll do your best.
What kind of life can I live from now on?
Whichever one you want, I guess.
I wish I knew.
Is the law against Valkyries being bakers? No, blow up the enemy and then open a baker shop!
Wow, I'm sorry. Guess that was pretty heavy.
You can even sell Valkyrie-themed snacks!
I'm not helping things one little bit. Don't worry about me. Sergeant Alicia Melchiot, sir. Reporting. And ready for duty. My mind is focused on the mission. See you later, boss.
You're not convincing anybody.
Alicia.
Your acting is not convincing me either.